24th of February. Your first class 12th board exam accounts. And right now, students are divided in two types. Number one, those who are panicking, and number two, those who are biggest mistakes students make in gap days. Number four, 15 minutes reading time trick. And 24th of February. Your first class 12th board exam accounts. And right now, students are divided in two types. Number one, those who are panicking, and number two, those who are wasting gap days thinking they still have time. If you utilize these gap days properly, you can literally increase your marks by 15 to 25 marks. And I'm not saying this randomly. I scored 94 in class 12th accountancy board exam, and in my pre-boards I used to score 50 or 65. So yes, I know the jump is possible. In this video, I will tell you exactly what the paper pattern will be, what to prioritize, how to use gap days strategically, mistakes to avoid, and one trick that can instantly increase your marks in the exam hall. Watch it till the end. This will work whether you are fully prepared, half prepared, or just trying to pass. First, let's discuss about the paper pattern. Before strategy, understand the battlefield. In the accounts board paper, 20 marks are of MCQs, 16 MCQs from part A and 4 MCQs from part B. 6 marker questions, 4 marker questions, 3 marker questions. Now understand this carefully. Most students don't lose marks because they don't know the concepts. They lose marks because they don't understand the pattern and weightage. If you want, I will make a separate video on most important chapters, exact weightage, high probability questions. Comment below what you want first, weightage or most important questions. Biggest mistake students make in gap days: they take one chapter and try to complete each and every question from it. Then they get stuck, feel demotivated, and waste 6 to 7 hours on that single chapter. Then their confidence drops, and this is not strategy, this is emotional studying. Boards are not about finishing books, they are about maximizing marks within limited time. The smart strategy that actually works in gap days and that worked for me also. Number one, switch between chapters. Don't do one chapter fully in one day. Why? Because in the exam, questions are mixed. Your brain should be trained to shift from shares to retirement to ratio analysis to cash flow. Switching will improve retention and exam temperament. Number two, focused on fixed chapters. Some chapters are almost fixed in boards. For example, shares in debentures, full-fledged question comes, dissolution of partnership, either realization or general entries format. Executor account type questions also appear in structured formats. These chapters are high probability, so instead of wasting time on random low probability questions, focus on full length exam type questions from the important chapters. Time is limited, be strategic. Number 3, divide the syllabus smartly. Don't open the book randomly, divide syllabus into easy plus scoring chapters, finish them first and then come to heavy chapters. When you complete easy chapters first, confidence will increase, and confidence in accountancy will give you 10 extra marks automatically. Number 4, 15 minutes reading time trick, and it helped me a lot. In the exam hall, you get 15 minutes reading time. Most students read the whole paper unnecessarily. Don't start solving MCQs in your mind during reading time, especially theory based MCQs. When you begin writing, you will already have 6 to 10 marks mentally secured in your head. Psychologically, you will feel lighter, and this will change your performance. Concept is greater than ratification. Accountancy is not ratta. If you are making mistakes while solving, make an error notebook, write small mistake, short pointer, concept you forgot the most. Don't write paragraphs, just 1 to 2 lines, and here is the game changing step. On the morning of the exam day, revise only your error notebook. Trust me, this alone can increase your marks significantly. You think small mistakes are small, but those same mistakes repeat again and again in boards. Stop that pattern now. Sample papers and PYQs. Accounts is practical. Some formats always repeat. If you don't solve sample papers and past year questions, you are leaving easy marks. Don't just read the solutions. Solve full-fledged questions with your own pen. Reading will not give you marks, writing do. Let's talk about the timetable part, and this is the most important. You can follow Sunil Panda, Rajat Arora, CA Parag Gupta, or any structured timetable, or you can make your own timetable for 3 to 4 days. It takes 15 to 20 minutes hardly. Don't waste 5 hours thinking what to study. Clarity will save your time. MCQ strategy. Listen carefully. MCQs are of 20 marks. Do not leave them casually. Try to solve as many MCQs as possible during your gap days. Do previous year MCQs, sample paper, concept based MCQs. You can refer to MCQs provided by teachers like Sunil Panda, Rajat Arora, C. Parag Gupta. They provide previous year MCQs that often repeat in pattern. Don't just watch solutions, solve them yourself first, then check answers, then analyze the mistakes. Most students lose marks in MCQs because they rush, they don't read carefully, or their concepts is weak. Some MCQs are easy, but some are tricky, and tricky MCQs require concept clarity. So hold your concepts tightly in your hand. MCQs train your brain for fast decision making. And if you master MCQs, you are already 20 marks ahead of average student. For MCQ preparation, I personally refer to Sunil Panda's MCQ series, and honestly, many important questions that came in previous exams were already covered in his sessions. During these last board gap days, I strongly recommend you revise the important questions and MCQs provided by Sunil Panda. It will seriously boost your confidence and help you target 90 to 95 plus in accounts. Now, don't sit in guilt. Boards don't care what you did in December. They care what you write on 24th of February. This is not panic time. This is execution time. And remember something very powerful. Most students are not preparing strategically right now. If you're watching this and planning properly, you are already ahead of the crowd. Way ahead. Now the question is, can you score perfect 100 in accounts? And the answer is yes, absolutely yes. Accountancy paper is very doable and many students score exceptionally well. Sometimes you may feel confused while solving the question, and that's normal. But if you are not mentally, physically, and emotionally trained, 100 is not possible. It is a do or win situation now. This is your last chance before boards. Don't panic, don't overthink, just execute. Just execute. Now, if you want, I will provide you most important questions, chapter wise weightage, expected 6 marker list, or a complete gap day timetable. Comment below what you want first. I will prepare that video first. And if this video gives you clarity, share it with your commerce friends because 24th of February is closer. Let's not just appear for accountancy, let's dominate it. And I will see you in next one. Subscribe to the channel because the most important videos will be out soon, and save it for your future reference. Till then, all the best. See you soon in my next video.